So now I'll show you how to create an ASN within your shipment. So last section we showed you guys how to create a shipment. I want to teach you how to create an ASN. So we classify an ASN in industry terms as an advanced shipping notice. Kind of think of it as like a relatively parent-child relationship here. So you have the parent would be your shipment, your children, I guess, would be the ASNs underneath. I guess you could then have your grandchildren underneath there would then be your pallet labels, and then underneath there you have your train labels. Sounds a bit confusing. We'll get into it and it'll make a lot more sense. So within a shipment, you can have several ASNs, or you can have one ASN. You can have as many as you want, as long as there's more than one. Another way you can use an ASN is could be a different store names, for example, or different drop-off locations. So you could have, for example, one shipment. Think about the shipment as like a truck or a truckload. Could do a multi-drop, and it could drop off to 3 addresses. You could have address 1 as your first ASN. So we'll just do this as an example. Address 1. Your trailer code will be the same. 2, 3, 4. Your origin, again, this will be up to you for putting this in on the location section, which I just showed you guys. So leave it blank for now. So you could put address 1. You could also have another ASN, which is going to go to address 2. Trailer code 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, origin destination, you can enter that information. And then back to address 3. Trailer code 1, 2, 3, 4. So now what it looks like is, again, you have all your shipment information here, but now you have 3 different ASNs. And within these ASNs, you can then create VLMs, vehicle load manifests, or SSCCs, serialized shipping container codes. It all depends on basically what you guys refer to as a pallet label. So for example, we'll go on to ASN address 1, and on address 1, you could have a pallet label of let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. You're going to click save, and it now generates this barcode. What it also looks like is you're able to, if you do it from the mobile app, you're able to actually scan a pallet label, and once you scan the pallet label, it will then also pull it up on here. So yes, please note it's quite important to on your pallets have some form of barcode that you're able to scan. I'll go through you guys in the rest of this PowerPoint, but it not only allows you to scan items onto a shipment, but it also allows you to scan products off the shipment very easily, because rather than scanning off each individual tray and label, you can scan off that pallet label, which then, because we've already married that information together, you're basically able to in some sort of good faith receipts everything off that pallet into its destination. The last section on here as well is within your VLM or SSCC or pallet label, you can either add items on here. So you can add individual product codes, the display and tour date, the quantity, and the location. You can edit your VLM or pallet label, which can be done here. Or you can actually print the barcode label itself. So